If you're not precise, you didn't learn from me. If you're not consistent, you didn't learn from me. If you're trading without stop loss, you didn't learn from me. If you don't know why you're getting in a trade and where it's going, you did not learn from me.
Oh my God, Lynn, you're killing it.
All right, good morning to everybody watching me right now. It's good to have you. It's good to have you. It's good to have everybody on board. So I hope you can hear me loud and clearly. It's a beautiful Monday. It's a good morning. It's a good, hope you have had a very good weekend. So as usual, I'm going to start with Dow. I'm going to start with Dow Jones US30 from the high time frame down to the lower time frame for executions. Confirm that you can actually hear me in the comment section. Confirm that you can hear me so that I am sure that I'm loud and clear. Confirm that you can hear me. So today we don't have any news, unfortunately, but that's quite okay. We're still going to look at price. We're going to look at price. Right. So I hope you can hear me. Can someone confirm to me in the comment section that you can actually hear me? Can someone confirm? So as I wait for you to confirm, I'm going to start with Dow from the high time frame to the lower time frame. Okay. So with you starting from the weekly time frame, I'm going to look at what we are having right now. What do we have? On Dow Jones. What do we have on Dow? Let me reset my trading view. Just a minute. I'm resetting my trading view. Just a minute. I'm resetting my trading view. Just a minute. I'm resetting trading view. Okay, Dow. I hope now I'm back. Yes. So we have this guy's changed his name. We have Vincent Wafula. We have Mimi Pixels. This is the I know this guy, Dracarys, loud and clear. Okay, so let's start from the high time frame. From the weekly time frame, what do we have on Dow? I know many people fear US30, but you better get used to it. There's no way you're going to avoid trading these beautiful pairs. You're afraid of them. I don't know what I'm doing with I don't know what's happening to my trading view. For some reason, it's messed up. I don't know. Let me see. I think I've zoomed it. I've zoomed it a lot, so I'm not able to access all the information. Let me try again. Let me try again, just a minute. I think I've zoomed it. Access. So so the weekly time frame, what is your bias today, guys? Please tell me your bias in the comment section. What you expect today? What is the bias that you expect? What bias are you expecting? Are you expecting to buy? Are you expecting to sell? Tell me your bias. Okay, now I think it should be great. I think I won't tamper with it anymore. So on the weekly time frame down, very fast. It's 8 minutes remaining before the markets open. I'm going to finish that analysis in just 8 minutes, and I'm going to wait for price to actually materialize. So you can see price last week disrespected this fair value gap. So I'm not going to mark any liquidity on this time frame. You can see, the only thing you can see is this rejection on the weekly time frame. So I'm going to mark the rejection. I don't think this price can come here today because we don't have news. But I'm going to mark the 0.5 of weekly rejection. I'm going to mark the 0.5, the weekly rejection. So this rejection around there, this is how I do top-down analysis. So I call this 0.5, 0.5 rejection block weekly. Okay, so interesting. I'm going to wait and see what price will do. I'm going to remove the gun box. You guys have been abusing me on X for charging $1,000 for mentorship, man. It's crazy. But that's okay. That's a mad community. So that's fine. Join my community if you've not joined. So you can see price actually there's a rejection block here. When coming to daily, there's nothing on weekly. On daily time frame, there's something here. You can see price took out this day's low. That's day's low. Next day low right there, and actually closed inside, closed up. So I think we have to target these candles high. This is our target. This is our buy side liquidity that we are having right here. Buy side liquidity. I want to see price coming to that buy side liquidity according to CRT. Buy side liquidity around there. I'm gonna check the previous day high right here. Previous day high. It's a liquidity level. I want to see price taking out this high first, and then you can continue up. I'm not going to check the week, but I'm just going to look at this previous day high as a liquidity level. So okay, Dracarys is live, man. When join the mentorship, you get to learn first-hand information. You can check the link on my socials. You can contact me. They can join my community. So this is the liquidity level I'm seeing previously high. So I'm expecting price to take out all these, and then coming to, I have to check the dealing range on daily also as well. These candles high and the low on Friday. You can see price repriced from the, it's coming from the 50%. So I'm going to mark why 50%. That is where price is currently getting support from. Why 50%? So I don't think I'm going to be doing the streams as often. So if you need any assistance, you can, there's a link there, you can join, and you can learn from me at a personal level. So feel free to do that. I won't charge you $1,000. I just wanted you guys to, not just to trigger a few people, the emotions. So you can see price came up to the 50%, and that's why it's buying. That's the dealing range on daily. So around the dealing range on daily, there's something interesting around here. I think this is the 50%. This is the 50% if you check. Let me get it on daily and make it quite smaller so that I am able to play around with it. 50% why? So 4 hours time frame around the 50%, you can see price actually delivered to a fair value gap and has actually left a liquidity inside that level. So we might see price coming back and taking out that liquidity later. So this is a FVG. I want to see, you can see now it's around the Y. So that's why we can see. Let me take a picture. Took a picture. So around the 50%, you can see price has left a fair value gap on 4 hours, and then we have the liquidity inside. So when price comes back to this level, we might want to see price taking out that sell liquidity and going up. I think you also have this inversion. You can see this inversion fair value gap as well. I hope I'm loud and clear. I hope you can hear me. I have inversion fair value gap around here. Actually, price got to 50% of this inversion as well. Let me change the colors. Maybe something like that. I think this is too shouty. Can have green, maybe something like that. So price came up to the 50% of this inversion on 4 hours. So I call it H4 IFVG right there. And the price filled the internal range liquidity, now targeting the external range liquidity. That is what you can see. So I'm just waiting to see what 930 will do in the next 1 minute. We could, but my bias currently is bullish. On 50 minutes, if we are supposed to have a trend continuation, if price will not take out the low first, it will get support from this inversion. If it will not take out the low, it will buy from here. If it will not take out the low, if it will not come back and take out this low, it will buy from here, because you can see these are 15 and 15 IFVG. So let us see in the next few seconds what price will do, because price has actually taken out the liquidity on 15 minutes. We might see an aggressive buy happening. This is actually Tattoo. So I have dropped a video about fair value gaps and why they fail, so you might want to learn from the same. So 930, let's see if price will go higher, because it has taken out that liquidity, but is going to go and take out all these lows to the downside. So if I'm expecting trend continuation, it's from this 15 minutes inversion fair value gap, but I'm going to be patient and see what price will do. The 50%, possibly price will get there. Let us see what price will do. Thank you so much, guys. Can you, it's not tap the screen. You can just hit the like button so that our live becomes big. I think now I can check NASDAQ. Okay. Praj, subscribe to my channel. So we have Football Sphere, we have Smug, we have Ivan Gilbert. Loud and clear, we can hear you. We have Tony. These names zinanichanganya. So we want to see price doing a trend continuation. If you expecting bullish bull run from M15 IFVG, that is what I'm looking at. So I've told you price has generated liquidity and has taken out the liquidity on 15 minutes time frame. It has reached the inversion fair value gap and it has taken out the sell side liquidity. This is how I journal personally. I don't take it. So I dropped to 1 minute time frame. You can see price. I think the price might come down. I know when price gets messy. So if it doesn't buy from here, then we're going to see a continuation to the sell side up to here. But I would have loved when the price comes back to 4 hours inversion to this fair value gap and gets to the 50%, you might continue to buy. But for now, we are expecting continuation from where the price is currently, because price has taken out the liquidity. So let us wait and see on 1 minute what price is going to do. I'm going to wait for this price. You can see these are double-edged sword. Price has taken out both the buy side and the sell side. It has filled this void that was here, and it's yeah, let's just wait and see. I want to see price closing above. If I'm supposed to continue bullish, this is going to be my order block. So if price, in any case, if price closes above this last buy candle, I'm going to have my breaker. So I'm going to have my breaker once the price closes above there. So if our top price shows the willingness to go higher, it is from once it closes above here. Until then, we have to hold on and wait for price to do what it does best. Okay, so finest banda. Okay, we can hear you, brother. So we have I don't know, today I'm having very funny names here. I don't know what this thing has done, but I have at 1993 Nasdaq and US 500 SMT on the weekly time frame, no problem. I think SMT is a very good tool that you can use for reversals. I think let me check Nasdaq very fast before the macro gets here. Look at that. I think Nasdaq has delivered beautifully to the buy side, but I want to do a top-down analysis. So there's nothing on weekly time frame. It's just the price took out all these lows. I think price got on the weekly fair value gap. So on daily time frame, I had a bull run. I mean, the price took out this low right here. Next day low right there, and then closed above. So I should continue bullish. So price repriced. I think what we are having is 50 minutes time frame continuation. Let me see if it's happening. I think 930 has delivered very fast. This was an NWOG. This was the new week opening up, and price has actually gotten support from there. So this is an NWOG. So you can see the NWOG had got liquidity inside, and price took out the liquidity. This happened quite earlier. So sell liquidity around there. Let me check down what's doing. I want to be sure if it has closed above as I continue. Not really. It's still consolidating around there. So Nasdaq, you can see it's generated liquidity inside the NWOG, and actually went very fast. After price took out the sell side liquidity on inside the NWOG, you can see price has been going aggressively to the buy side. So let me take a picture right there. So, and then this is for my journals. There's something interesting also. We had the price, after price taking out the liquidity on 50 minutes, we had an inversion fair value gap or an advanced market structure shift. So this one is called an advanced market structure shift. It means price has not shifted bullish yet. So this is what IFVG. So you can see the continuation started quite earlier, because once the candle closed above, this is the retracement inside the inversion, and price has been going higher. So at 930 it has just delivered very fast, and that's quite okay. That's okay. That's what we would have wanted to see. So my bias is also bullish on Nasdaq. So I would not be able to catch that trade if I didn't catch it at 8:45. Right now, it's just a continuation of what started earlier. So coming back to Dow, let's see what Dow is doing. Dow Jones. Dow, you see, the same thing is happening on Dow. You can see there is an inversion fair value gap, but price has not been very aggressive to the buy side. Can someone hear me, please? Tell me. That is what I can see. That is what I can see. I'm waiting for Dow to close above. Knowing today we don't have any news. So you can see Dow right here. What Dow did, it inverted the fair value gap, and as at 9:30, that's when it's doing the manipulation to the sell side on 50 minutes time frame. That is why I'm on 1 minute waiting for anything that looks like bullish conditions. So as long as price has not closed above with a body, that means we are not going to buy. Until when price closes above, that's when we can have our buy continuation. But right now, what we are doing is we are building liquidity. We are engineering liquidity. So let's wait and see. Once the candle closes above, this one is going to be a breaker. So let's wait and see. Price is also leaving some equals. No, these are not equal lows. I said if you don't buy from this area, we have to wait for price to come up to 4 hours. The buy would have been better if it came from this fair value gap on 4 hours that has got liquidity. If not so, we have to wait for price to do its thing. Currently, let's wait and see. Waiting to see what price is going to do. Waiting to see. Yeah, you can see it's going down. It's going down. And price is leaving some equal highs. You can see them. It's digging deep inside the you see. I can take this one up here. Price is simply engineering liquidity. Do I have some liquidity down here? Okay, interesting. I have something here. I have some trend line targets down here. Hope you can see them. This is what makes the trade low probability. So let's wait and see if price is going to hunt them. I'm saying the best buy could come once the price comes and takes out the liquidity on 4 hours time frame. But you can see very well price is from a 15-minute key level. So if you don't buy from here, because you have some very nice targets here, the equal highs, these ones will be raided, even if it's not now. These are equal highs. So I want to see what price will do by the time we get to the macro, because there's nothing on 50 minutes that could give us a bearish story. But let's wait and see. Price has reached the last line of defense on the 50 minutes inversion fair value gap. We have some trend line liquidity around here, and on 4 hours we have a fair value gap with the liquidity inside. So let us wait and see. I said the best buy could be from here possibly once the price takes out this liquidity on the previous candles. So you see, this candle was, I think, was it 6 a.m.? No, 2, and then this one is 6. So the next candle that opens at 10 could come and take out this sell liquidity, and then you close above, and then you can continue higher, because you have some very nice buys expecting to go. I mean, we were expecting buys. So let's wait and see what price is going to do. Coming back to 1 minute time frame, you can see price is going to the sell side aggressively. I'm going to remove this one. You can see now price is doing a liquidity void. So let's wait and see. Is there anything on 50 minutes? Anything else? Possibly this trend line liquidity down here. But let's wait. We have to wait for a macro so that we can have something. So this could be a manipulation. They could be, the price could manipulate and close above. But let's wait and see. Just waiting to see. It's going to be a very interesting week. Now, Brian is asking, are you waiting for 50 minutes closure or 1 hour close on US30? I'm not waiting for any closure. I'm waiting for 10. I'm waiting for macro at 10.50 so that I can have a bias, because the market has not, the price has not shown anything significant. I'm just waiting for my macro. That's all. So you can join my community using the link above there. Let me drop a poll so that you can tell me what you think about today's price action. let me drop a poll on buyers on US30. So we are bullish, and then we will have bearish. So I'm starting the poll. You can vote and tell me what you actually think about price. So I have a poll running right there. So you can vote. You can vote and tell me what you think. That is what we're waiting for. So if you've not subscribed to this channel, now is your time to do that as we wait for price to behave or to show any willingness to go either side. So you can see price is feeling these well, price has got some equal highs up here, so I still have hope that price will come back, as much as maybe it's not now, but we could clear this liquidity down here because I can see some trend line. So I told you, whenever you have trend line liquidity, then just know that price will come and attack it at some point. And also, if you see, if I expect the price to possibly come down here at 950, it could clear this sell side liquidity here, which is a liquidity level. So we shall see what price will do. Nasdaq has gone aggressively to the buy side. Nasdaq has delivered aggressively to the buy side. Yes, Nasdaq. So do we have any news today? No news today. So it's probably low probability conditions. Nasdaq, did it hit any? Nasdaq is going to come all the way up to here. On 4 hours, there is no liquidity around here, and as much as price probably has gotten to the 50%. Yes, Nasdaq has gotten to the 50% of this fair value gap, so you might see a rejection to the sell side. But you know, this fair value gap does not have liquidity, so it's not high probability. That is why I'm telling you, it might manipulate. It might just play around with you just a little bit, and then you can have a sell side. But you know, the good thing with Nasdaq, it has you know, you have this one-sided delivery. You know, price could come and feel it. But I don't like using fair value gaps without liquidity. Yes, it's at the 50%. It means you should sell. We have this fair value gap on 15. You can see the fair value gap on 15, but the fair value gap does not have well, it had liquidity around here, but not a very good one. But let's wait and see what price will do, because it has hit the 50%. We're going to know if this fair value gap is going to work. As much as we are bullish, we're going to see what is going to happen. I'm not betting on that fair value gap right now, but you can see an inversion was created and price is showing the willingness to go lower. But we shall come back and see if the fair value gap was high probability. You know, sometimes I did a video yesterday. And I told you what makes up a high probability fair value gap. So you can check the video. It's on my YouTube channel. So back to Dow. Dow was taken out all the liquidities. You can see it has swept what I told you. We have this. We had the trend line. Trend line is what makes this trend line liquidity is low. It makes the setup low probability of the PDRA. So I think those that were asking what makes the PDRA low probability is when it has got liquidity inside, or I mean liquidity below it. For example, this inversion fair value gap is low probability because of this trend line liquidity. So you can see price is coming to hunt these lows on 4 hours. So once those lows are hunted, we might stand a chance to buy. I've not taken any position. I'm still looking at the possibilities that I might have. So the trend line has been taken out. So price could reverse from here or come and take out all these liquidities. So also would want to go to 1 minute and see what price formed here, where we had the trend line. Interesting. You can see price actually delivered aggressively. This one side the delivery once it was filled. Interesting. This is very interesting actually. We didn't have a breaker. but we had inversion fair value gap around here. I think now we understand why price was behaving like that. And so, let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Price has taken out the first people to buy, but I would have loved to see it take out the sell side liquidity first. I would have loved to see the price take out the sell side liquidity first so that I can look for a buy position or a buy narrative. Personally, I start trading at 950 macro. I trade at 950 macro, so that's what I'm waiting for so that I can look for a narrative. So Brian Muhoro says, I'm looking at H4 NQ fair value gap. Yes, I'm looking to see that order block being bearish breaker. Yes, I've seen also on NQ we had that fair value gap, and it has gotten to the 50%, and I've actually marked the what? I've marked it has gotten to the 50%, and it just formed an inversion, and it's attempting to go lower. I can see an unfilled fair value gap down here. But the thing is, why I'm saying the fair value gap maybe might not hold price lower, because first of all, we have a bullish story. So I would have loved to see the price filling all this fair value gap possibly, because yes, we have a breakout on 4 hours, but it's not the most premium key level. You see, we have this breaker, the last sell before the buy. So this consolidation that was here, and you can actually see how that candle is going to close in the next 12 minutes. This one will be liquidity. I want to see price filling all this fair value gap possibly. As much as it has formed that setup, I would if you check, there's a video I dropped yesterday. I dropped a video yesterday on what makes the fair value gaps low probability. You will see. The dragonfly, oops, right? It's not dragonfly, it's Dracarys. But let's wait and see. So I'm saying I want to see the fair value gap get filled to the brim, because this fair value gap is not the most premium key level. We have an order block right here, so price might sell from this order block, and then you can see this unfilled fair value gap. Yes, the best reaction comes from the 50%, but you didn't have a very significant liquidity. Yes, there was liquidity around here, but I would have loved to see price fill it to the brim. But the first attempt to sell is at where it is right now, because we have an inversion fair value gap, and it has gotten to the 50%. You see? So as much as there is a breaker even on 4 hours, it doesn't make it high probability. So the void has to be filled. Coming back to Dow, let's see what we are having. So the reason I've put this rectangle around here is to show where the first setup from the fair value gap happened. So if it violates here, it has to take out this low. You see, after it took out the first people to buy earlier, it has gone up a bit, and then now it's coming to hunt the liquidity on 4 hours. So I can remove this one as I wait for price. As actually price has taken out that liquidity. So I want to see price cannot buy immediately. Price, we have hunted the sell side liquidity. We have hunted the sell side liquidity. So we might see price reverse. So this is a liquidity level inside the fair value gap. So the sell side liquidity has been hunted. Sell side liquidity swept. Plus H4 fair value gap plus H4 inversion fair value gap. So I'm just waiting to see if a setup is going to present itself. If a setup will present itself. We have also gotten to the 50% of yesterday's range. So you can see this fair value gap. So if it doesn't form a setup around here, then it's not going to form a setup. Yeah. So if it doesn't form a setup, I'm not going to engage anything, because technically I was not prepared to sell, because at 9:30 the first presented is this one and has not even been filled. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to engage if it doesn't form a setup. As much as the liquidity has been taken out, I'm not going to engage until a setup has been formed. That is what I'm looking at. Coming back to Dow, Nasdaq, let's see if the fair value gap is pushing prices lower or not. Yes, you can see the inversion is actually attempting to push lower. You can see. So yes, why is Nasdaq attempting to sell? I told you first of all we have some targets to fill. This one-sided delivery, and then we have a fair value gap that has been violated, which is an inversion. So you might see a sell side momentum. You might see a sell from here. This inversion. I've put it. Yes, I've said I would have loved to see the fair value gap being filled to the brim, but I always have that first attempt and second attempt. Okay, from the 50%, sometimes it even gets to 0.75. So this is the inversion fair value gap. So for anyone that always wants to sell from a fair value gap, you put your position here, not wait for the breaker to form down here. You see, once the price closed up below, it's here, and then you can have stop loss around there, and then you can target. You had a nice target. You see, this unfilled. This would have been a very nice target. But let's wait and see. Let's wait and see what price will do. I had a feeling that Nasdaq might go higher, but let me wait and see. But that's how you do advanced market structure shift. I'm not telling you to sell. Mine is not to give you a signal. I'm not trading Nasdaq, but I'm telling you this would have been a very nice target to fill. You see, this would have been a very nice target to fill. So I wanted to see price filling that fair value gap to the brim. Honestly, I would have loved to see the price filling the fair value gap to the brim. I would have loved to see that happen. So let's wait and see. 950 macro is here. We have now US30. US30 now. Let's see if we have an inversion fair value gap. Yes, price has done an inversion fair value gap. We might go higher. Let's wait and see. So remember, today we don't have any red folder, so it's quite tricky. So once it closes above there, we're going to consider this one as an inversion, as an IFVG. So this one is an order block. There's only one confluence for me to buy, liquidity inside the key level. So I want to see price closed above here, and then I'm going to have an inversion fair value gap. So you know how we do it. You have to wait for price to close above and then retrace, and then you can go higher. So price has hunted that low. Let's wait and see if the fair value gap will turn into an inversion. Yes, I've written it as an inversion, but it is yet to invert. If the price closes above here, it's going to be a what? What do you call it? If it closes below here, it's going to be a breaker. Let's wait and see. You guys, it's not dragonfly, it's Dracarys. It means fire. So this is why I would do my first attempt to buy, because the inversion has been created. I would put a long position, you see, and then target. The stop loss is so huge. So for the aggressive entries, mostly we like, I would target this buy side here. So this is why I would do my first attempt. I would want to see, so there are two ways. You execute at the next candle, and then there's the option of waiting for price to come back inside the inversion, generate liquidity, and then sweep the liquidity so that you can have a sniper entry. But if you see now, price, yes, is retracing inside the inversion. So there's the option of waiting for price to generate liquidity around the 50%. There's the option of waiting for price to generate liquidity around the 50%, and then sweeping the liquidity. That is what makes now the trade most high probability. So first of all, there's something I want you to understand. Price has taken out the liquidity on 4 hours, but after price taking out the liquidity, it has not done a stop hunt. This is the candle that took out the liquidity. So I would have loved to see maybe a stop hunt would be better from here. So that's what I'm saying. I have my first attempt. The trade might play out without doing a stop hunt. That is why I'm doing my first attempt without a stop hunt. Price generates liquidity. I would have loved to see this candle generate liquidity and then attempt to go higher and then sweep the liquidity, and then I can buy. You understand? So on 4 hours, it has taken out the liquidity. You see, it has taken out the liquidity, yes, but it has not swept. It has not done a stop hunt. A stop punt has not yet happened. Stop punts are what makes the trades high probability. You see? So, but you can have the first attempt and the second attempt. So there's no stop punt that has happened, but this would have been the first attempt to buy. So how many pips is this from here? This would have been a very fast attempt. Nothing. Oh my god, this is crazy. But I have some nice targets here, the equal highs. Let me wait and see if they are going to materialize. I'm just waiting to see. If the price closes above here, now we're going to consider this one as a breaker. The price has not yet confirmed to be a breaker. So you might see the price coming back and taking out this sell side, the low, and then going higher. But if it closes above here, it's going to be a breaker. So we are patiently waiting to see what price will do. If the price closes above here, we're going to have a breaker now. So let's wait and see what price will do. I think these are low probable. The price is very aggressive. Price is very aggressive because you can see the stop loss is kind of like 100 pips. But let's wait and see. Because if it comes back up to the top, this would be close to 300 pips. Yeah, not a bad one. So if it closes above here, we're going to have a breaker. I told you this is the first attempt because we are having the 950 macro right here. So let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. If the price closes above there, this is going to be another entry. I want to see price closing above there, then we're going to have displacement. So if it closes above there, we're going to have... so from the 50%, I told you the first entry is when the price closes above the fair value gap. That is for the aggressive entry. For the people that don't do aggressive entries, you can put your entry where I've put it. That's the second entry at the retracement. And then you can have the most careful people. Where it is, you might wait for price to come and do another stop punt. That is for the most patient people. So once that candle closes above there in the next 47 seconds, we're going to have a breaker. This would have been the first entry. Told you that. First entry at IFVG. So, and then second entry at the breaker. In the next 24 seconds, the price is going to close above. So how many pips are we from the inversion fair value gap? Attempting to buy 105 pips. So that's a clean 1:1. Price is about to close in the next few seconds. Price is about to close above in the next few seconds. So price is closing in the next 1 second, and we're going to have a breaker. It's not a very beautiful. So now this one is the second entry. We call it a breaker. So I write plus. So we already have a 1:1 breaker. So this would have been the second entry. We already are at 1:1. Second entry at the breaker. Okay, we are targeting the equal highs above there. So this is for now this is the riskiest, because now the stop loss is huge because we are already at 1:1, because the entry was at the inversion fair value gap inside the macro, but we would have loved to target this buy side liquidity. So let us see, this would be the riskiest and the last entry. So this is the first attempt to buy. We want to see if price will deliver to the buy side. This is how we trade. Price is showing the willingness to go higher. You can see this is a beautiful delivery. This is close to 100 and something pips. You see the price is 146 pips. The price closed above the breaker. Yes. Can you guys get me some likes now? This is how I do it. I'm hitting 200 pips clean. That's how we do it. From the inversion fair value gap, the price is at 169 pips in profits. I don't play when I tell you that Dracarys is something that I'm going to unleash. So we want to see if we're going to hit this target. Already we are at 1:2. Not 1:2. 1 is to hit 200 pips, you're going to have a 2:1. But already that's a good win because you are at 170 pips. I don't want to shift to NASDAQ right now, but if you guys think this was a very nice analysis, can I get some likes, guys? Can I get some likes for that? 172 pips. Live. Can I get some likes, guys? I want to see if I'm gonna hit 200 pips. So it's so easy to do this. It's like taking a piece on the roadside. You need to have strength. You need to have it's not just strength. You need to believe in your system. You need to believe in your system. You need to believe in your system, guys. As long as you've seen it deliver so many times, why not believe it? Why not believe it? Why not believe it? So we are cruising at how many pips currently? Yes. How many pips is this? Let me see how many pips I have so far. From the inversion, that is 170 pips. So just doing a tweet. So I think that was a nice one. I don't know what you think about it, but that would have been a very good entry because it's inside the macro. That's the most important thing. Okay. So can everybody just comment Dracarys? Ni waziri, ni wewe ndo waziri mzito bana. Thank you so much waziri. Strength ni ya kupigwa pale X bana. Mimi ni mzito. Me, there's nobody that can bully me on X. Honestly, I don't think there's anyone that can bully me. This prize has bullied me for a very long time. So hata sioni anything. Me, we can fight every day. Like, I don't think there's anyone that is as brutal as I am. I don't even care what anyone thinks of me. So, but that's how we do it. 170 pips. Currently, almost getting to 200 pips. This is how we do it. You just join the stream. So when I will not be doing the live streams, you can contact me personally, and we're going to trade. We'll look at your skill set and what you're struggling with personally. So this is how we do. This is the Dracarys, man. This is the Dracarys. 182 pips to the buy side, guys. Look at that. Beautiful. Just Dracarys, you know? So have to ongezeka moto hapa sasa. That is close to 200 pips, guys. 200 pips, I get the signal. Oh my god, this is so good. This is so good. This is so good. I'm so happy that we're winning. We are targeting this buy sell liquidity. Currently, we are at 2:1. I think we have hit 200 pips. We have missed that in 4 pips, but let's see. Mimi ni mubaya sana by the way. Mimi am real G. So the entry was inside the macro. The entry was inside macro. So that was a very good one. So this was a very good trade. This was a very good trade. You are targeting 200 pips. So this is how we do it. There's nobody that can bully me if they cannot do what I do. Personally, you know, sometimes people think we are here to play jokes. Football sphere, Dracarys in full action. Yes, I front battles every day. I front battles. I bring battles at your doorstep. Yes. You can enroll for Dracarys and learn how we do this. Yeah, you just have to contact me. There's a link there. Join the group and then contact the person that is an administrator. You'll find me there. Make sure you have money. I'm not doing Guys, you make me so happy. Elvis Guzman, yaje bana. You can join the mentorship. You just have to join the community and then contact the administrator there. I show you how to make clean 200 pips, guys. We mean business. We didn't come to play, you know. And on X, you just post about me. If you post about me, I'm going to enroll you to my mentorship. I'm looking for foot soldiers because I'm going to be fronting battles every day. You just have to say Dracarys. Just get to X and retweet my post and say Dracarys, you know? You know how we do it. We don't want to become famous. We just want to do our thing, you know? Ati alisema natafuta za kuweka studio. You guys make me so happy, Mazi. I'm so happy, guys. Hey, Zenzi, dragon fight to the world, yes. If you want to learn how to do it like me, you just have to come to my inbox, you know. So, it's so easy. At the battles at Twitter Winterfall versus King. Ay, mnanibamba walai. Yeah, I can unleash Dracarys on anyone on that X. I don't believe there's anyone that can call price live like I'm doing on that X every day. That's why I'm telling you, there's nobody that can tell me anything on your platform. Those people are just, they don't know how to trade. They can't even do analysis like I'm doing. They don't even stand a chance. So guys, that's how we do it. Join my stream every day. You're going to learn. So I dropped a video on my YouTube channel about fair value gaps and what makes them high probability. So I think today was a very good one. That was a very good one. So let me check what because I am now done with US30. Because I'm done with US30, let me check Nasdaq if it played out according to how I was actually thinking. You see now, someone told me that the fair value gap. I told you something. Look at this. Fair value gap would fail. It went right above it because I told you that fair value gap didn't have a significant level of liquidity. That is why this one failed. You see, as much as you'll see the price attempting to come down, honestly, I think if you go back to my how I was explaining, I said the fair value gap. Yes, look at even how the 4 hours candle has actually closed. You know, I would have loved to see price going higher and higher and higher. You know, I'm not even going to waste more time on that, but I think you understand what I'm referring to. It's very simple. We do this like we can do this every day, guys. We can get 200 pips and pass pro farms here. You know, it's not difficult. Price is generating equal highs. In fact, it means it's going to come back. That is how we do it. So my foot soldiers, you can sponsor me on YouTube and you know. Bana, they told me that I come from a failed career. Ni career ama ni career? Hata sijui ni gani. Yaani career yangu ilianguka bana. You know, just like I've told you, price is has left some signatures that is going to, you know, it is leaving equal highs around there, and it has rated them. I'm not a prophet, but they said my career is failed. Let them do what I do. So you can enroll for the mentorship and get to do as I do. I said I'm going to target these equal highs, and price has actually done that. We have how many pips? How many pips? Currently you are at 219 pips. We are targeting 270 pips. Let us see what's gonna happen. That is how I like to look at it. Not now. Unajua sasa wewe mzenzi, kama unataka mentorship kuja tu DM. Foot soldiers kuna vile tunaweza saidiana, but you know the mentorship is not an easy task. If you ask a few friends that we learn with, but I need foot soldiers. I'm going to be funding my foot soldiers. I'm going to be funding them every week. Anyone that is my foot soldier there, sending the good message of Dracarys will get a mentorship. But not right now. Right now, we just want to be big on YouTube. Sawa, but you know how we do it. It's easy to get 200 pips. Already we are at 200 pips. 200 pips. So guys, can I get some 17 likes? If you've not liked, now is a good time to do that. All right, we want to hit 200 points. So if it hits here, I'm going to leave. So I told you the Nasdaq it won't play out, and it has not done that. As I told you, ignore the fair value gap. As long as you know your high time frame bias, then you have no business playing around with the sell. Don't trade without logics. So you can say we are hitting our take profit. We mzee mzima kuja tuongee bana. Wacha kutaka kuwa food soldier. Kwani mnataka nifungue studio na nini? Eh? What do you think I'll open my studio? Oh my god. Black Friday 90% off mentorship. That is what I'm going to post. So guys, I think it's been a very good stream. I'm very happy that we are doing this. I'm just waiting for price to hit my take profit. Mi nitakuwa nalipa watu. Wacha kwanza, unajua I want this stream ikuwe big so that we can, you know, from next year nitakuwa nalipa goons. I'm going to be paying goons. Lazima tupige watu hii online bana. Personally, I enjoy the fights. I'm just looking for goons. I have to look for goons. Yeah. So guys, think this was a good one. So bana, nataka kuwa Papa Jones na mentorship. Lakini mnanimaliza mazee. Oh my god, this is so sweet. I'm always loving these banters, guys. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. I love this. So we are delivering clean 270 pips. We are hitting our take profit anytime from now. This is a very good trade. You can use it for study. So I think that's it for now. I think maybe probably up to tomorrow. And anytime you see me disappear from the stream, sometimes just you just can join my community and we see how we can actually work. The mentorship is live, by the way, so you can enroll, but it's not 90% off. It's not 90% off, but we need sometimes on Twitter we need to fight ndio tuweke heshima, unaona. So I'm so happy that we are doing this today. So I want to see price maybe take out this high iote and then I can call it a success. So this is just equal highs up here. Equal highs right there. This is a target. So let's wait and see what price is going to do. So I'm in love with these banters. Personally, I don't think if you fear these banters, you're going to make it. The markets should bully you. Hmm? So you guys don't miss tomorrow's stream. Just come back and you subscribe to my channel, hit the like button. Yeah. So I don't think there's anything else that I'd like to share. Maybe you guys, you can have a good ati Dwayne Kariuki anasema niliona mahali walisema ati Lord ana amependa vitu online, anataka kulipa mentorship. Ameoda vitu online, anataka kulipa na mentorship. Yeah, but like you guys mnataka nifanye nini? Oh my god, this is so beautiful. So guys, let's meet here every day. Let's trade price together. You know, someone was asking me why I don't show entries. Sometimes I don't want to, you know, make people not depend on themselves. You know. So that is it for now. So I'm grateful for everyone that is learning. Come back to this channel. If you want to see why NASDAQ failed, I dropped a video yesterday on fair value gaps, and that is what exactly has happened. That void needed to be filled. That void needed to be filled. I want to see price taking out that equal highs, and then I'm going to feel comfortable. As much as it's maybe like 20 pips from that level, I want to see price taking out that high. So always come back. Let's do these banters online here, man. You know, they make the trading easy. Trading space is very difficult, so we just need to, you know. So thank you so much. Let me see how many pips we've delivered from the inversion fair value gap. That is 270 pips, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Come back every day. Let's win together. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.